Yo, what it do, what it do, what it is, what it ain't. All right, I'm back with another one. You feel me? Let's get to it. Back to you with another boxing analysis. This analysis is a post fight analysis between David El Bandera Roja Benavidez versus Anthony the Dog Dirrell. In this post fight, we will be touching on a couple different topics. One being ring generalship, one being defense, one being putting combinations together in an effective manner, another being body punching, effective body punching with ferocity, major ferocity. So let me first start off by breaking it down and saying that David Benavidez basically stole the show as he said he was going to do. Did a great job with his jab. He was having trouble in the beginning. We're starting to see some variables there and some holes in his game that he needs to work on. But he's young. He's supposed to have holes in his game. If he didn't, I would think he's immortal or some type of created character from Mortal Kombat, like Goro or something. Some type of ogre or something like that. He is the boogeyman of the 168-pound division. He is undefeated, and he has improved his record. He's ranked number 2, if not number 1 right now at 168 pounds. He got his titles back. So, I mean, this is a big guy for the division, too. I see him filling out to cruiserweight before it's all over in his career. The champion is Callum Smith. If I'm David Benavidez, I'm running at the Callum Smith. I want to get that ring and that WBA title and defeat a 26-0 with 19 knockouts guy from the UK. If David is really about what he say he about, which I know he is, I know he calls himself a gangster. He comes out with the bravado of having they come out with the bulletproof vest and all these different things and all that. Feel me? Trying to be really gangstified. So if you're gonna be gangstified, you're gonna come to LA with bulletproof vests and all that. Go to the UK and fight Callum Smith. Callum Smith will be a great fight. That's Callum Smith for people who don't know. Callum Smith. What do you guys think about Callum Smith? Drop your comments below. Do you think that it'll be a great fight or what? Also, I wanted to throw in there that David and him would be. I'm telling you, that would be a tremendous fight. You get all action as long as it lasts. Hey, IKY fam, just watching you analysis, Adrian. KY fam, what's up, Adrian? Adrian, what's cracking? What's popping? What's popping? Yeah, I'm just on here, shooting the shit, talking about different things pertaining to the analysis of boxing. Uh, when it comes to David Benavidez and Anthony Dirrell. And we're basically breaking down what will happen in a fight between um, David. I mean, if you keep up with boxing and understand that, Gilberto Ramirez is 40-0 now with 26 knockouts. But besides Jesse Hitman Hart, who has he fought? That's something that needs to happen. Gilberto Ramirez, that's him right there. David. I mean, look at 168, y'all. Hold up. Look at this shit. These are all stars. Caleb, star. Dirrell just became a star with that performance. You see him repping hard with the Spartans. I see him with the Spartans. That's tight. They're green, wearing that Michigan green with the WBC. Speaking of Michigan, Magic Johnson was out tonight watching the fights, probably rooting on Anthony Dirrell. And you see the ring, IBF, and damn, man, look at. So I say 168 is loaded. Urbank, Uzcategui from Venezuela. Uzcategui. And Caleb Truax, Billy Joe Saunders. I can't stand that motherfucker. And it's just tons and tons and tons of people. So, with that being said, I truly feel that David did enough tonight. Did a great job. improving to 21-0, 22-0 with 19 knockouts. He was impressive, very, very impressive. He cut Anthony Dirrell with a jab. Some say it was a left hook. I said it was a jab. And with that jab, he was really, really smart. Hey, I seen that you're live, so I wanted to support fam. Plus, I like boxing, but I don't notice the stats like you. But that's okay, because I can. Yeah, Adrian, bro, I'll teach you. That's what I'm here to do is teach. Matter of fact, I got something. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Let me get my gloves. Hold up. Yeah. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. All right. Now, probably I can turn it off. All right. Basically, this is a jab. Look, it's a jab. Straight right hand. Pull, counter. Pull, counter. And then you got your left hook to the body. Gotta protect your right hand side. Left hook to the body. Left uppercut combination. This is your 1. This is your 2. This is your 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the overhand, and 6 can be the left uppercut. Or you can go with 1, 2, 3, and then throw the left uppercut as a 4. So it's just different things you can do. This is a stab jab. So you feint up, go down. Or if you're really quick, it's real quick. And just being precise and being sharp. Moving your head in the process. That's basically the basics of boxing. It's moving your head, throwing a left hook, throwing a right hand, and just being efficient, being smart and being efficient. What else let's get back to David. David Benavidez, super, super, super talent. No matter if you like him, if you don't like him, the guy has skills. He has skills to pay the bills. To be so young, they said at age 3, if you looked at the bottom of the screen when he was fighting, it said at age 3 that he was fighting. His father had him learning the basics of boxing. So I'm just here to tell you guys that David Benavidez is special. David Benavidez is here to stay. And David Benavidez is going to be a talent that's going to be around as long as he stays healthy, he stays clean, leave that I'm a black woman, not a black man. But everyone thinks that because of my name. My older brothers did all the sports while I was the cheerleader. So I sort of understand male-dominated sports. That's really dope, Adrian. I had no idea. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Bam. Yeah, you are now a moderator because you've been showing so much love, been so supportive. I'm gonna make you a moderator. I usually don't do that because people be tripping when they be moderating, but for you, make you a moderator. So don't take that lightly. But yeah, I'm definitely here to teach. I love to teach. Throwing jab when you're boxing, right? Number one thing you want to do is to dominate your opponent and make it look impressive and do it in impressive fashion. And when you have your ring generalship, meaning you're controlling the action, you're controlling the pace. The last 10 seconds of the fight, you're throwing your punches and bunches, getting off, being effective, being accurate, being cerebral. All these things are very, very important. Being agile, um, just showing all your. I'm ARJ, my like you. You don't remember me from his chance. Oh yeah. I do remember. Yeah, I do remember, Adrian. Yeah, that's right. I do remember. I do remember. Um, but yeah, when it comes to David Benavidez, I feel like he can go as far as he wants to go in this sport of boxing. Like I said, the dude is just crazy talent. He has a great accurate jab. He uses it over and over again. He stays composed. Um, he's starting to learn when and when not to jump on his opponent. Um, he has a great killer instinct. Great body attack when he gets his opponent hurt. Always goes to the body when he gets his opponent hurt. He has these long whipping arms, like 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 they lash. It's just he's just so talented, man. And I hope you guys can really, um, you know what I'm saying, show love, like really show love to David and start supporting his career because the guy is the goods. The guy is the goods. That's how I know of you because he asked us to sub to you during live chat. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's my guy though. Angel Ramirez, that's my guy. And Angel's a good dude. He's a good dude. Very, very good dude. That's bro right there. But yeah, Anthony the Dog Dirrell, he'll be back. You know, he'll definitely be back. Um, Anthony Dirrell needs to work on if he wants to come back and not retire from this. He needs to work on keeping his activity high. He did a good job at exposing David in spots in the earlier rounds, from like I'll say round 1 to round 5. So he did a really good job, but he got tired, and you cannot afford to get tired with El Bandera Roja, a warrior spirit, a Mexican indigenous warrior spirit, Afro Mexican spirit, like David Benavidez, somebody who's keeping their energy up, throwing punches and bunches, um, staying on top of you. And one thing he did really well, especially in the middle rounds, is he cut off the ring. By the time it was round 6 and Anthony Dirrell started bleeding, he had a cut right here over his eyes, like right here over the lid. And you see, I have very, very healthy lids. My lids are not fucked up at all. So when you get cut right here, this really, really, oh my God, man, that fucks you up because, Anthony Dirrell being cut right there, he had a very, very bad cut. And I just felt sorry for him because he was trying his best to win the fight. He was winning rounds. He was looking impressive while doing it. But it just wasn't enough, It wasn't enough. Um, and he started to get tired. And then when you get tired on top of blood and that grease that's running down your face, that Cormet, whatever the hell they put into his Vaseline. The Vaseline they was putting into his cut. Man, that shit burns. If you ever boxed before, you know that shit burns to no end. Yeah, he shouldn't have shown his tiredness to his opponent either, because if you saw it from the TV, then you know that his opponent saw his weaknesses. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I really feel that Anthony Dirrell's a very talented guy. He's been boxing his whole life. But facing somebody as young and as hungry as David, somebody that was determined to take those titles, it's just hard. You have to be on your A game. You have to be if you're gonna beat a guy like David Benavidez. Don't ever think you're just gonna win by chance. Don't ever think you're just gonna win just because you think you should win. It's truly gonna come down to your heart. It's really gonna come down to being smart. It's truly gonna come down to the art of the way that you box, and can you be consistent and stay away from, um, you know. And he was doing a good job. His defense, man. I just had to touch back on it. I just think I'm reprocessing the fight in my brain. I'm replaying it, I should say, and I just truly feel that Dirrell was accurate, but he was getting tired. Once his punches tired too. Yeah, his punches were tired. He was starting to get tired in the later rounds. You can't get tired with David. That's one thing I'm noticing. David doesn't get tired from what I'm seeing. I mean, he fights pretty much the same the whole fight. Round 1 to round 6 to round 7, 8, 9. So, um, like I said before, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. I don't really have too much more to say about it, except that Anthony Dirrell should heal up, come back and fight probably 4 or 5 months from now. And David should continue fighting a lot. I mean, if I'm undefeated and I'm doing so well, why not fight 3 or 4 times a year against the top people in the sport? If you can only get 2 people to fight a year, I understand it, but 3 or 4 is more than enough when you're as young as he is, 22, 23 years old. So, um, yeah. Like I said, who do you guys want to see David Benavidez fight next? I will be making another video about David fighting Caleb Plant. It's coming up very, very soon. So, before you guys leave, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and I will begin to you guys with more boxing news analysis and updates. Peace.